technically the second division because we got the Elite League. With such players as Stone and Clib, V and the likes. On this division though, we'll be having Artez and prooneprune. Artez is 1-3, prooneprune is 0-2, so both players not off to a great start. But I think they really need a win at this point.
Yeah, we're entering the picks and bans already. I have a link in the Discord.
So no ruins and no moltens. I guess they don't want to play the larger maps. Oh, Prune picks the Veil of Nath. So we're going for one of the high frag maps quite quickly here.
I feel like I want artezeN to pick a CK. We haven't seen the CK today. So hopefully artezeN, if you want. Ooh,
There it is.
Nice.
Thank you, mate.
Watching the stream.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun second map. I mean, like you were saying, Jones, it's like Veil can be quite high fragging, and CK is also quite chaotic. So hopefully we'll see that out of these guys.
We haven't seen Exile as well today, and yeah, I always enjoy seeing some Exile. And Deep Embrace is gonna be map number 3. Deep Embrace a little bit more inconsistent in terms of frag numbers. Even though it's a small map, sometimes it escalates, and some others players can't really get their control and really get the high frag counts that we can get on the other two. Veil and CK, at least those two are going to be quite chaotic.
I mean, we've seen like a few times when people like Base or something like this, they play the how slow you can actually play this map if you're really looking for it. They can really just not give any angles and keep the frag count quite low. So
whoa! Rough with a 20 gifted subs.
Fuck,
yo.
I pushed the button again. This mostly happens when I
101 in total.
Yeah, but this mostly happens when the viewers are at 100. But just as I click it, they drop down to 9. So please give all your gifted subs back.
Oh, I'll just unsub. Yeah, but getting back to what we were talking about. So we're gonna get a Galena on Veil. Oh, Prune bans artezeN. So it doesn't want to deal with that turret.
Yeah, artezeN is quite a nightmare on this map, even against like a Keel or something. Usually a lot of people would pick the Keel into artezeN, but even just these days, it's just so strong overall. Prune going with the DK, quite a good pick against Galena.
Yeah, a lot of damage potential.
And artezeN banning the Doom for the CK, which also is a bit of a combo for banning for Deep Embrace as well. I'm curious what Prune will pick. I feel like Strog could be what he'll pick here. It seems to be one of those champs that is just a bit easier to play. BJ seems to be the best pick on this map, but you actually need to get some hours on that champ on this map, and we'll see what he does pick.
Yeah, Ranger can be quite powerful as well with that shotgun to orb combo. I might be traumatized. Oh, Sarlacc. Yeah, Prune does like his CPMA champions. Yeah, Artez goes for PJ.
I think you're right. Like, I know what you mean. You do get that one guy in ranked that only plays Ranger, and he's sitting there with orb or rockets just at a corner, and you're like, all right, mate, that's.
I've played Clib plenty of times to be traumatized by the orb to shotgun combo.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think you even played against him when it was insta-kill, right? Every time.
Yes. Just lurking around every single corner on the map.
The Russian Dewey.
I mean, you can't argue with the effectiveness. You know, it is quite effective, but it's just like, please don't do that. You know,
It works for him. The guy really uses all of that to his advantage.
Yep. And last map, Strog for artezeN and Ranger for prune. Pretty standard for that map too. Maybe a little bit better for artezeN.
I'm surprised they made it to map 3, to be honest. But yeah, still strong champions later on. I'm really gonna be looking forward to Red Keep because I think it's gonna be really hot action going on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, central set. Let's go. And just as I press start, Zenako leaves.
Sorry about that. Someone was coolly buzzing my door, but I didn't really order anything, so I'm not sure. Hopefully it's all good.
Okay. Well, I'll give you this map, you two, and oh yeah, I will start a prediction.
Yeah, thanks for that.
While
Okay.
looking from the sidelines.
Yeah, alright, so let's start off this series. Yeah, we got Artez, we got prooneprune. Going in for Veil of Nath, the Galena versus Death Knight.
And I'm kind of curious about this. I mean, a lot of people have been picking the Death Knight into Galena, but I feel like you can really... It's, you know, it's here or there. Like, both of them are effective in their own way. And maybe a little bit better for DK, mainly because you can kind of be a bit more active. You know, the Flame Strike is very strong at being able to just change battles, you know, very quickly. And Totem's not as much, not as easy to use, I would say.
Yeah, but anyway, Artez starts at LG, doesn't go for his Mega immediately. That's a great LG fight. Prune does not have any other weapon other than the starting machine gun, so forced to retreat to the railgun, loses all of his armor. Luckily, there's plenty of Wildtimers along the map. Yeah, now we see a little bit of a Mexican standoff, nobody really wanting to make any noise. Oh, Prune though gets a nice rail in. That's a great rocket from Artez, and that's the first frag.
Lead taken.
But Artez is really low.
Nice recognition by artezeN there to just push when he knew that Prune only had rail. Nice little just small thing to just take advantage of, but Prune now with all the weapons he needs, going to just kind of suss out where Artie is. Actually, I need to be right back 1 second, mate. Sorry.
So Artez defending heavy position. It's great damage from Prune, but not enough. Hits with the fire though.
Of all creatures.
Doesn't get too much from the fire. Yeah, now with that Mega in hand, doesn't have rockets, but they don't really matter. Prune now extremely low, has to back off. Artez will try to collect this frag. He's got Prune is 1 HP. Gets him with a shotgun eventually, and Artez 3-0 up very early in map 1. Yeah, so right now Artez defending the heavy, but the heavy's gone. Prune's got it. Yeah, Prune now, leaves the Mega up, but Artez... Yeah, Artez about to have Totem overstack.
And now I guess we're starting to see when the problem can start to get out of control for the Death Knight. You know, if the Galena gets the overstack, but it's going to be very hard for Prune to whittle down the Galena. But pushing into this Mega, gonna have a battle. Very close LG fight, but not gonna win. artezeN with another frag.
And Artez can even afford to take this fight, even though he wasn't really well stacked, because he has the Mega to fall back on. Prune doesn't go to rockets this time, which is probably for the better, because he ends up not giving up another frag. And this is a very, very stacked Galena. Prune will have to come up with a different game plan to change the way the game has been going. He has cleared a couple of totems, so he doesn't have to deal with the totem overstack for now. That's a nice traded rail from both players.
But again, Artez with this top control, it's going to be so hard for Prune to really push him out of there, but does get the heavy now. I'll actually switch him to his PRV. And
Oh, more
again,
totems gone.
nice little flame strike.
Yeah, now a good rocket fight and Prune gets the frag with only 11 health. Can't really afford to do much. Yeah, we'll pick up this Mega and can breathe a bit of a sigh of relief now. Might get the heavy as well. And the tides have turned. If Prune can find Artez now, can deliver some serious damage. Great rail as Artez goes through the teleport.
This has been nice by Prune. You know, he's pushed the Galena out of the top position, but he has taken top position now. He does have Flame Strike. They're going to get into a little battle. Flame Strike completely missing. Prune with the Mega. Artez now on the back foot. And nice conversion with the shotgun.
And there's a Mega waiting for him, so dream scenario right there. Catches Artez going for rockets. A little bit greedy from Artez. And another frag for Prune. If he goes with the teleport, he might have been able to catch Artez off spawn, but a little bit ill-advised. Oh no! Artez stuck on the jump pad. The Prune doesn't have the stack.
I mean, very close battle. If Artez misses there, then it's fine for Prune, but manages to hit the close range rail he needs and gets the Mega. So Prune...
5-minute warning.
Yeah, very unfortunate on that last battle.
Yeah, but the lead is cut from 5 to 3. Artez, so Prune's certainly doing the right things now. Oh, great rail from Artez as he escapes back to his stash, gets some more vials. Oh, the other totem gets destroyed from Prune, so okay, he's not even a little bit closer to getting that overstack again. Oh, very well done from Artez to escape that fight.
Ooh.
Oh, what a rocket!
Position.
Oh, the fire from Prune! He connects with the fire, doesn't connect with the damage over time. The Mega is first, but only a few seconds.
Sometimes it's hard to say if that's a feature of the Flame Strike, that it doesn't always do the dot effect, but they're pushing him with a close range battle again, and Prune barely pushing Artez away, and again Artez with another close range rail manages to convert. This is looking tough for Prune here.
Yeah, he's making some right moves. They really are not paying out. Yeah, but right now he looks to get that Mega. Looking to get some pressure going as well. Artez with the light armor denial on the railgun room. Yeah, now Prune has a Groot stack. What a great defensive rocket pushing Prune away. They trade positions, Artez goes in anyway, eats the fire. Now Prune has a chance. It gets him with the damage over time. Yeah, and there's a Mega waiting for him. 3 minutes for 3 frags, definitely doable. Yeah, but Artez might start playing defensive now.
But again, it's been a bit of a shame. We haven't really seen many Flame Strikes kind of get the value that it's needed to. Another battle here of this Mega. Not looking good for Prune.
Prune trying to go with those vertical rockets, but they miss. And then he TP's into a totem and into a ton of damage. Oh, this could be a frag! 1 HP Artez survives.
but he's very low now. Prune going to be able to get this heavy and should keep pressuring Artez if he can. It's going to be his
he misses
opportunity.
the rail, unfortunately. So now the window is definitely gone, especially with the overstack.
Oh,
Impressive.
nice little combo by Artez there. Just Prune tries to contest, but it's just too much.
Good damage from Prune. Now he's quite low, and now is the time to take stupid chances. And another good rocket. Finally, a flame strike connecting with the damage over time. Yeah, but look at Prune again, railable. Does get that heavy. Oh, both players missing quite a lot of damage. Well, Prune being so low, he should not escape this, but he deals a lot of damage. He could potentially come back and get a free frag, but yeah. artezeN has the totem overstack, and look at that.
1 minute warning.
I think it's going to be way too much at this point. Yeah, once Artez really started to get a lot of value out of those totems, I think we started to see, you know, when Prune would push in, it would just always be too much. You know, Artez would always have so much stack, and he was hitting really nice combos, I think, to keep Prune away. Even when he did push, you know, he had really nice LG to rail or rocket to rail. Really a lot of moments like that. Yeah, just overall well played by Artez, I think.
Great defensive rail there as well. And that's gonna be map 1. Good rockets by Prune. Yeah, but ultimately, even better rail by Artez.
And yeah, Artez is going to take that map, 14-4. What do you think of the champions that we're going to see on the next map? It's going to be CK, Prune on the Solag, and Artez on the BJ. Potentially should be good for Artez there, but I think Solag does, you know, it does still have a potential to win this map.
And because Corrupted Keep might have a lot of frags, Solag has a bit of a stack advantage at spawn, which might play a factor. So that's something to keep your eyes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think like Artez really banked on the rail on Veil of Nath, and he does not have that tool in Corrupted Keep. Yeah, so I'm interested what that will do for the matchup. But yeah, Blazkowicz against Sorlak is a really great counter. And it's actually an answer, right? Prune got the Sorlak, and Artist answered it with Blazkowicz. Like, yeah, if he loses out on the heavy and there is light denial, then Sorlak is a bit in trouble.
I think one of the big things on this map is that you know, if the BJ is out of control and he spawns at heavy, you know, he has one of his strongest weapons, which is the shotgun, and double shotgun against Solag definitely does a lot of damage. And I think that's why you actually do see sometimes, you know, traditionally Solag is probably a little bit better than BJ, maybe on other maps, but on CK, just there's always potential for BJ to just kind of clean up kills with like any weapon, shotgun, rockets, or LG too. Yeah, so we'll have to see. Hopefully Prune can prove us wrong.
So double shotgun is the best weapon in the game.
Yeah.
It's a little bit broken, but you know, just
All right, I'll leave you two to cast this one. So have fun, boys.
all right, cheers.
Yeah, and I do think like the regen will help against the refrag, and also like the starting stack from a heavy is lower than before. So yeah, with the heavy you really need If you don't get the heavy, you need the 2 lights.
Prepare to fight.
But yeah, I'll start off on
Round
Prune
begins.
anyway, because he needs to
3,
get back in this.
2, 1. Fight.
Yeah, and he gets the mega health spawn. That automatically means that Artes gets the first heavy. But Prune is quick to get the light.
But I like what he's doing here so far. He's definitely applying more pressure, getting to an awkward battle over this mega, and it's gonna be maybe the first kill for Artes. Really awkward battle, and Artes cleans up with the shotgun. Yeah, maybe just committed a little bit too much. I like what he was trying to do by keeping the pressure on, but it just wasn't the right way to do it. And another battle here again over the LG. And this is one of the problems for CK. You know, if you don't get the clean kills, Artes straight response after that kill at LG. Pushes Rocket, gets another kill as well, but gonna actually die to the spit, and Prune now doing the same.
I actually think this is a bit of the European style CK we get these days. Like, they just plus forward until one of the players gets full control. Oh, the rockets. Like, the refract potential is so high. Also, like, the spawn system, everybody knows something about it.
But I think Artes might not even make it to this map. Might even make it to the heavy. He dies to the poison.
But
And,
yeah, he did enough. So we're gonna get a plus forward again.
But I like what Artes is doing here. He's not just like going straight for the mega. He keeps applying pressure.
But he loses out.
Yeah. That's not going to be good. He needs to really keep an eye on that. You know, he went for something, but he needs to get that mega if he was going to do a play like that. Pops his ability, and not going to get any value this time.
Oh, we actually have our first breather. Like, there is some time between the items, and none of the player is really weak, so no chasing right now. But look at the stack Prune is working with. He is high on life.
Yeah, he's going to push right into Artes here, and he's using good positioning around this teleporter, but getting to a direct battle with the Solag actually steals the heavy. And super close battle.
Yeah, his regen also helps him out on this fight. And yeah, just as he gets a frag, he also gets the mega health, so Prune cannot chase the refrag up. So this is actually the first conceding of a refrag. 3 minutes in. Artes leaves up the heavy though. That is a lifeline for Prune. Oops. Yeah, he's already with the lightning gun, but walks into a rocket! And Artes follows it up with an LG.
So far, I've been really liking the pressure that I've been seeing, just like for everybody that they're not just, you know, they're not playing too defensive. They're just like, as soon as they spawn, they're just keeping on going for it. I mean, it is the map for it, but it's a good sign that they're not just backing down, you know, they're always playing active on the map. But again, Artes with only 100 HP, gonna get caught out.
Ooh.
Again.
Yeah, it's like the Doomsday stack on Prune works in his favor right now. I do think Artes, he got cut out, but he recovered fast. But it's still so much work left, and now, yeah, it's even a worse fight for him than the last one.
Yeah. We're going to be pretty even in stacks here. But Prune has position and the weapons, but Arda is going for the rocket. Nice little long-range rocket by Prune, and going to have to back away. Now we're going to start seeing a bit of a problem come up for Artes here in just a second, because Prune's going to have full control. Artes only just with his first green now, and going to get this heavy. We're going to see him Prune push.
5, Stopwatch.
Yeah, the Lizard is setting up a Pac-Man game right now. And it's actually Artes who needs to do that against Heavy on this map. So he has a lot of work to do. And there is no rail in this map, so you can't get free damage from afar. You really need to work for it.
And I think something nice we've really seen. Oh, hang on a second, battle over this rocket.
Lead taken.
Again, that's really bad for Artes now. I mean, he lost his ability and didn't get basically very much for it. But hang on a second, uses the nail gun, actually picks up the kill. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, Prune's been doing a really good job at just pressuring with the speed. You know, a couple times he's used like the CPM movement to push into a room just in a really awkward way that Artes can't prepare for, and that's one of the strengths you have to really abuse when you're playing Solag. So definitely we're seeing his experience on the champion come through.
Yeah, Artes losing out on the Heavy, but he might get both greens. Prune is there to seal it away mid-fight, but still dies of a steady string LG from Artes. Just removed the Heavy that Prune got.
That was a perfect example of just having better position, better weapon, and even though Prune had the better stack, he could just easily kill Artes as he, Artes could easily kill Prune there as he was pushing.
Yeah, also great positioning. Falls back on the Heavy, and yeah, he actually denied a whole rotation to the Heavy champion. And look at this, there's nothing on the map anymore. Prune is in the danger zone right now.
Yeah, he's kind of hanging around this Heavy, but doesn't really know the time on it. I think potentially could get the kill here. No, Artes still converts. And yeah, I mean, we talked about it earlier. That can be sometimes the issue when Artes picks up the whole map and Prune can't get any items. It's going to be quite tough for him to really have a presence on the map. But doing the same again. Artes is going to take mid position.
Yeah, is there actually a formula or a tactic or something like when do you deny a light and when you don't, right? No.
I mean, it's always the logic. At least for me, the logic that I use is, to be honest, if you have overstack, it depends on. Let's say if you have the Heavy, you don't really want to, you know, do too much damage to yourself, because you actually just want to take advantage of the actual stack you do have. But generally, it's more of a case of if you feel like you're going to be able to win the next item. Because if you deny it and you win the next item, then it's actually beneficial. But if you deny the armor and then you know, let's say, and then you go to the next major item and you lose it, then it's very bad. Because all of a sudden, obviously, you have nothing to fall back onto. So it's a bit of like a risk reward. I would suggest like just mixing it up. Like sometimes you want to do it, sometimes you don't, purely for that basis. But it is like the long-term game you want to be thinking about when you are denying an item, what you think is going to happen. So even like a moment like this, we'll see he denies his top armor, and let's see, this is what happens now. That's kind of bad, but
not after that rocket.
yeah.
Oh, but he will lose out on the mega health. Oh, he still gets away with it. Yeah, like it's with the major items in this game, right? If you do damage right at the instant as it gets picked up, it just doesn't really do anything for you.
1 minute warning.
And sometimes we don't really. The game doesn't need to be. Oh, hang on a second. Nice little rockets by Artes there, but Prune managed to pick up the kill. Going to be quite low now. Yeah, you know, it's funny because we can really look at the game in a really logical way and just say, well, if you pick up the item and take damage straight away, it doesn't really do anything. And you're exactly right. That's why it's so important about how you pick up the items and do all these different things. Artes kind of just taking his defensive position now. He's going to take his 3 frag lead and defend it coming into the last 30 seconds.
Doing it expertly, like Prune has nothing to work with.
Yeah, I think this is going to be way too much, and it's really interesting to see. Artez took a lot of moments to risk there. I think there was one moment I think on that mega where Prune picked up the mega and still dived on the mega, and Artez still dived on it, but still somehow managed to get the kill. You know, it's moments like that on CK that are so critical. You know, if your opponent's taking the risks and they are like getting away with murder, you know, they're taking a risk they shouldn't win. That's when the map becomes really hard to just gets out of control.
Yeah, I do think there was a chance mid-game that Prune was actually backmanning the map. Like, we see Cooler do that sometimes with Sorlak on this map, but Artez was quick to deny the comeback. So yeah, Artez takes the series, but we still have our third map to be played, which will be Deep Embrace, where Artez is playing Stork and Peeker, and Prune is playing Ranger.
Well, I feel like Artez is still favored here coming into this last map. You know, just the way he's been playing around the items and how he's been using the weapons, I think Prune is doing good. He's having his own style, but Artez is just kind of, just like a little bit better, I think. Not by that much, but it's just, in a game like Quake, you know, sometimes it is always the small things that come out on top. Alright boys, well I'll leave you to this last map, I guess, as well.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, let's get ready for the last map.
Yeah, looking forward to some Deep Embrace again. And like, yeah, I think Stork and Peeker versus a Ranger. Like, Ranger has the mobility with the orb, but Stork and Peeker has the speed all the time. So I think this is a nice matchup.
Yeah, and the cheaper rocket jumps might come into play. That is going to be very interesting to see.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2.
Yeah, I'll start on Prune again.
Fight.
Let's see if he can force the issue.
Yeah, spawns on the light armor below. Artez on the light armor above. Mega gets picked up. Yeah, actually, both items get picked up at around the same time. No real delay.
Oh, great follow-up. Yeah,
Artez.
Artez only has the rail, right? Oh, but he does escape because Prune does not have any lightning bolts left in his LG.
Oh, fantastic rail from Artez. Oh, misses the orb, unfortunately. And Artez picks up the first frag.
Yeah, well, there's a hefty delay on the heavy, but yeah, Artez is gobbling up the rest of the armor on the map, so he did not lose out that much. And especially now he's doing the opening damage. Look at this, the LG. But, oh, this time
yeah,
his
Prune comes out on top.
the shotgun rail does not connect.
Oh, well done by Artez to jump on Prune and take advantage of a lower stack. Oh, those rockets are giving Prune an haircut, but Prune gets his heavy uncontested. That's a very good rocket there. Artez, but it's exposed! Oh, Prune cannot take advantage. Again, the orb... Actually, the orb was quite good, dealt a lot of damage, but Artez still survives. Not reliable anymore, especially not after picking up Mega.
Yeah, it's just in those fights, Artez has such a good position and he does the major hand of the damage. Like, Prune is doing the damage, but Artez can fall back on the items.
Oh, but great LG from Artez into that shotgun. Oh, and there's a trap at rockets, at the railgun. Oh no, Prune trapped at the rocket jump pad. Yeah, now that Artez was low, gets the mega.
It's just yeah. Prune just got bopped into the jump pad, and the next rocket was easy to hit.
Oh, nice damage from Artez. Oh, misses the jump though, so that might be a decently big deal. Oh, Prune with great position on Mega. Tries to chase that orb, that beaker. Cannot, but does get Mega. Heavy, the throw goes for Artez. Oh, a play from Prune, but goes horribly wrong.
He has to go to jump school though.
This is getting a bit embarrassing.
True.
Forced to use nails to do that jump.
But yeah, just like the first map, like the rail from Artis, it's just such a huge advantage for him. And he doesn't he shoots in a way that he can retreat after he releases a shot. Oh, the orb misses. It would have been a kill for Prune, but no, the orb does not connect. And yeah, Artis
and again.
watches the jump.
Well, at least it's practice.
And he's maybe adds tactical delay to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
all
But
part
now
of the plan.
Mega's up, should go to Prune again. Yeah, actually Prune is winning in the major items department. Got one heavy over Artez. But yeah, it feels like anytime Prune goes for an all-in fight, it's not an advantageous situation.
Ah, look at the right side. He does it in one go. Applause.
All the rockets from Artez are missing. This is a great fight for Prune. Now he's low. Oh, on the rail to finish it off. All of a sudden, the game just coming out of hand with a huge score. Oh, Prune can't do much about it. Now, finally, has a railgun, but the rockets from Artez are just so good.
Oh, and Artis is such a shotgun abuser. Yeah. The shotgun is made for him.
Oh, now we see a fight here at Rocket Launcher. Oh, so close! 1 HP! No major items in sight. So Artez has to go for the poverty items. Oh, Prune misses the railgun off his own spawn.
Yeah, let's give Prune some screen time. Can you look at how many kills Artis got with the shotgun?
He got 4 kills on 240 damage.
Yeah, so he mainly used
Well, that's
that
impressive.
finisher.
Yeah. Oh, good orb, but he gets a bit confused over the brick walls.
Oh, the shotgun again! Is gonna
Shoddy!
get him a
Prune
frag.
is so low, but so is Artez. No health for anybody. And good rail from Artez finishing the kill off. Oh, now Prune going aggressive after that heavy. Oh, and the machine gun sealing the deal. Finally, he gets another frag. Oh no, the shotgun from Artez. Not good enough in this instance, maybe? Oh, he go gets Mega, and that Mega, absolutely the savior. Oh no, Prune taking so much damage now. Forced to use a rocket jump to get the item. Orb's trying to fake, ends up getting the railgun. That's dangerous, and Artez gets another frag with a shotgun.
Who would have thought of that? But yeah, shopping for an angle on the Mega Health. Because he knew Prune got the LG spawn. Just noticed that the Mega Health is up, and yeah, he gets punished for it.
And again with a shotgun. It's becoming quite the story of this map. Oh, we're gonna see a trap here at the railgun, but Prune does a good job of dodging that rail.
Yeah, he gets the heavy, but he does not have much weapons to work with. But yeah, it seems to me that
The
the
railgun
rail
works
is
just
enough.
fine.
Yeah. No
Not broken
worries.
at all.
What shotgun? And it's also that he's like I play sometimes too against artists, and he's just good in abusing the mechanics of champions, right? Sliding into your face with a shotgun in fights that he shouldn't be winning, but he's doing so.
Yeah, and that slide makes fights awkward, and with that shotgun, it's awkward in your favor.
And yeah, right now,
Oh, and there we have a frag for Prune.
yeah, he's
He's
finding.
low. Bit of a missed time on this mega. Oh, he might think it's gone. No, he doesn't. He just wanted to get some LG before picking it up. He does have a light armor now, so stack is somewhat decent. Almost bumps into Art as he heard him. Oh, Art is just falling in Prune's rockets. Does he have a shotgun?
Yeah, but Prune has the orb. Oh, but Artis.
Oh, and
Great
Artes
escape.
immediately drops down. Oh, great rail from Prune and the mega to boot. The light armor, yeah, of course it's up. Now it's his time to chase some frags. That's a beauty. Unfortunately misses the spawn rail. That would have been huge. Misses the heavy pickup.
There's still time, but is there enough time?
Oh, decent LG from both. Good peeker from Artes, but Prune's rail now coming through.
Yeah, and he has a great rotation going for himself.
Yeah, the light by the double bubble should be up. Yeah, Artes just got it. A little bit too early on heavy.
Ooh, and he gets a lot of LG damage, followed up by the rocket. Ah, this is the showstopper. On to Prune. Yeah, he
Prune
even-
had a good run going by the end.
Sure, yeah. Was able to fend off Artis for at least 3 rotations, but yeah. He got it back again, and Prune says, GG, well played.
Yeah, always nice to see some sportsmanship between the players.
So, yeah, let's choose the outcome. Artis takes all 3 maps against Prune, and quickly check what this means for the score. So this is the first league. Artis yeah, gets 4 points. So he's at 12. Will take over Prodigy, and Kelly is still first. Artis goes to second. And Rune gets 1 point, so he will be tied up with Inferno. So yeah, for me this was the cast of the Shaftastic stream for today. I hope you guys had fun. It was a great surprise to yeah, a good surprise for that Seneca was able to cast with us today. Really enjoyed it.
That's so good. It was good fun, boys. I hope we get more opportunities to do that in future too. Yeah, that's cool.
Jones, do you have any parting words?
Yes, I do. Please go follow Xanaku Quake on Twitch.
Boys, follow and sub this channel. Fuck my channel, okay?
Do we not first go to dinner?
Oh, sorry. Oh, shit.
It's fine. Okay, yeah. Bye-bye. good night, good fight. I think there are no other tourneys going on today. No, so next week, yeah, I'm not here on Friday and on Saturday, so we might not do a Stotty, but we will be here on Sunday again for the Aspect League. On 11:30 Central European Summertime. And yeah, if you just want to know what our schedule is, I try to update the Twitch schedule. It's just if you press our name, then you get those tabs like past streams. But there's also a schedule button, and I try to keep it as updated as much as possible. So please take a peek if you want to know when we will be on. Yeah, so the last thing to do is raid another channel. Let's see if there's some more action going on. Do you guys have a suggestion? I see.
Well, there seems to be this this Durhan's guy. He seems to be streaming his games, I think, for a Slam Bam.
Okay, yeah,
he's
great.
could be good too.
Yeah, we'll go to him. Okay.
Cool.
Have fun with Aramat and Slam Bam, and catch you guys later.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya. Take care.